Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the best Pajero content on the whole of YouTube. So what we're going to be doing today is the following. We're going to be replacing the front control arm, right control arm of my Pajero because I put a replacement one in but it's too short. So now we've got a stancy boy. I'll show you a better angle just now, but yes, so I got an original one and I think the one I put in is too short. So stancy boy, now I'm gonna show you how to replace upper control arm on a Pajero Gen 2. Yes. So first things first, as per usual, jack up your car and put it on some jack stands. So let's get that done. I'm just gonna put it on the right hand side because I'm working on the right hand side. So we're gonna do some YouTube magic. I'll show you now. It's gonna be mad. Something along the lines of that. Boom, just like that, it's up. So now we're gonna take the wheel off, abracadabra off. Magic, wheel off. So now I'm gonna quickly tell you what we're gonna do, guys, is first things first, remove your suspension over here. I did put a lift kit in, I'll do a video eventually. Yeah, technical difficulties with that. I'm an idiot. Anyway, take this off, then loosen upper ball joints. Brake line needs to be removed. So just gonna disconnect it over there. Yeah, and then I will show you what else we're gonna be doing. Okay, as you guys saw, this upper control arm was giving me absolute headaches with this, with the ball joints. I ended up just cutting it off, good old angle grinder. Again, that's what happens when you buy cheap parts, so just don't do it. So what you're gonna have to do now is, as far as I'm concerned, it's not an 18, it's you're gonna have to grab a 17, which is over here. And over here, you see where the control arm connects to the chassis. Behind there are two bolts. There's the one you kind of can't see. There's the one over there, and the other one's on that side there. So you're gonna have to loosen them up. Yeah, so loosen them up, and then essentially you'll be able to pull these bolts out, and then wiggle the control arm out. So let me quickly loosen them. So yep, loosen there, loosen behind there. You can take the control arm out. So let me quickly do that. So after some fiddling, they were both 18 mils actually. We have the control arm that is now loose. So what we are going to do now is, you can actually get it out from here, as I'll put you on time lapse and I'll show you. Gonna quickly disconnect the brake lines. Yeah, disconnect this top one, and then we'll be able to wrangle it around it. And yeah, so it's just a 10 mil or an 11 mil on the top there, and then there's a retainer on the bottom there. So we take those off, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put a plastic bag on the brake reservoir, or brake fluid reservoir, so we don't get too much leakage. And then don't forget, you'll probably have to bleed your brakes afterwards. But yeah, I'll take that off and then show you guys how to take off the control arm. All right, guys, control arm out. Brake line back in. Leaky boy confirmed. Broken boy also confirmed. So let's go and see if that control arm was actually shorter than the original. So yeah, sorry I didn't film it, but it's just a bit of finagling. You pull it up here, pull it out, then you just rank it out like proper there. So let's go and have a look. Take it to the workbench and find out. Let's edit. So I did do a bit of looky and a bit of measuring, and it does seem that it is out by about a couple centimeters, which is pretty much what my camber issue was. So let's get this boy back in the car, and I'll show you guys how to get that back in. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to see how it goes, and it looks like that is already pretty much bent. You can't see it off like on camera, but yeah, I did have a look at it. Anyway, OEM stuff, let's put it back in the car show you guys how to get it back in, and put a bit of a rough measurement and see what is going on. So guys, I'm going to put you on a time lapse over here, put you on the stand, get this upper control arm in, and yeah, let's hit it. Okay guys, so now it's time to put these bolts back in. So yeah, basically reverse process of taking them out, and let's get them back in. Awesome. So what I'm going to show you to do now, guys, is these things called shimming plates. What your cars come with factory. So I'm going to get mine out the car. Put them in, put everything together without the shock, put the wheel on, then we can look at the alignment. So let's get them out quickly, put them in. So guys, these are shim plates. So these fit in the back between your chassis mount and the control arm. So this would literally slide in between like that. So whatever yours had, put them back in. So I had one like that, and then this little spacer boy key on the right hand side over here in front of that. So let me quickly put them in. We have put everything back together. Upper control arm is in and it's flush. It looks exactly the same as the other side. Again, guys, you do it to yourself. I've done it to myself. So many of my friends have done it to themselves. You know, as much as you hate it, we always tend to try and cheap out and stuff, but just get the OEM shit. Like, just do it. Just do it. I know, I mean, certain parts you can go aftermarket, but as long as the reputation's good and that's sorted, but just don't learn learn from me. Don't do it yourself. Just work easy, work smart, don't work hard. Don't have to. I had to cut the bloody, I can't even find it now. It's irritating me. I had to cut the ball joint off because it was just spinning. Because of it wasn't obviously OEM, it wasn't good quality stuff, it was crap quality. Again, you know what, luckily we know how to use an angle grinder, and I can make a plan on a lot of things. So yeah, let's put everything back together. We're gonna put the hub back up onto the upper control arm, bolt it up, cotter pin everything, and then use the stock suspension back in. Yeah, not very happy with this one, but it's gonna have to do, boys. So let's hit it. Okay guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to torque the upper ball joint. Torque spec is between 74 and 88, so I'm going happy medium and putting it on 84-ish newtons. So yeah, let's give it a torque and see what it does. Sorry about the wind, if there is any wind. Okay. We can lower it now. That's probably why. Let's get some tension on that. Great. Now we can give it a torque. Let's see if we're all good over here. Yep. Ball joint ain't spinning. So let's go. Okay, this is gonna take way too long. Give me like 2 seconds. Just 1 second. Okay, so it got to spec eventually. It stopped spinning for some other reason. Don't know why it was spinning, but time for the cotter pin. Just like that. Inside we go. And then you can come here and just split your cotter pin how you normally split it. Nothing too fancy. Right there. Chuck the brake line over there. Sorted. I might chuck a cable tie around that later. And yeah, let's get the wheel back on and see if I've fixed my camber. First suspension. So let's chuck that guy back in. Reverse of taking it out. So let me get that back in quickly. Okay, we are sorted here now, guys. Everything's back together. Let's get the wheel on quickly. So 1, 2, 3, zip. And YouTube magic, and boom, we back. So we definitely have solved pretty much most of the camber issue. I think actually all of it. So I'm pretty happy. Pretty successful day. There might be a couple of angles. I just don't understand why it's not like poking out as much. But no, I don't know. I'll figure that out. But guys, that was how to change an upper control arm on a Gen 2 Mitsubishi Pajero. The big boys, we know how it goes. My hands look like this, so my truck can look like this. You guys know the drill. Oh, I love it. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Your Jeepers the win. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all those good things. And yeah, keen to keep on wheeling and keen to get this girl out and give her a bit of a rip. Do some proper off-roading. And then I'm going to install my lift kits, get everything sorted. Then we'll be ready to rock and roll. So yeah, guys, thanks so much, as always. And don't forget to always send it. Catch you guys on the next one.